Doki Chocolate, and today we'll be playing Doki Literature Club, and basically, this is the finale of my series of playing Doki Literature Club since I finished it. And yeah, I don't think I'll be going over every single content. You guys can play it for yourself or watch other videos of Doki Literature Club. Also, if you're somehow watching my series, most of it was kind of like blurry, or at least you can see into the screen most of the time. But if you watch the whole thing somehow, then thank you guys for watching all my content for the Doki Literature Club. Also, I play Hat in Time, and there's also gameplays. Yeah. So last time we basically Maka talked for most of the time, then I deleted her. Then the ending, then Sayori basically said, I'm gonna be Maka 2.0, and I want to keep chocolate forever. And then yeah. So if you're wondering what am I gonna do for the finale, I'm gonna probably start a new game, but mostly skip all the text because I read all of it. And yeah, let's begin, everyone. Also, as you near the ending of like the game, I kind of like start a new game. Okay, hold on. Choco what? That's my name. Blah 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 blah. We read all of this. Also, I'm not gonna. This video might not be 1 hour. But we'll see. Okay, we're gonna try and avoid Sayori's poems, and we'll do, maybe we'll do like Yuri. Ah, damn it. No. Frightening. Unstable. Unrestrained. Oh, the reason why I'm doing it is so we can unlock, what's it called? You know, side stories. Uncontrollable, secretive, existence. Continuous, ending. Disarray. Sensation. Damn it. Well, what doesn't matter. I guess as long as most of them are Yuri something. Infernal. Damn it. Disaster. I'm curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from reading. I take a I take a glimpse of cover of her book. It looks like it's the same book she lent to me. Oh, I think this is new, by the way. More than she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. I think I didn't read this, but I'm gonna read it anyway, since it has no skip. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide from her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered something and made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just really reading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you give me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Nice dream. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Wow. Yuri closes the book, scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Mara. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a high school girl who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life really gets strange. She's targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needed to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of these sorts of things, Chocolate? No, it's not that. I mean, I can enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life in a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they had their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when your thoughts related to the protagonist, they're made out of naive one for letting their own one-sided moral interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing to fill my thoughts, I can't forget to pay attention to other people. Sometimes I end up saying things something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're really passionate about reading. All least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Uh, that's true. In fact, I might go as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I pulled into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I sit next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? It's a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's something I'm not very used to. That is reading company. I think I read this, but I don't care. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. As soon as that, and what Yuri means about reading company, as I can feel her presence all over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. I'm a little distracted, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I glance over. I look at she's reading the book instead. My book is sorry. I was just Yuri. Yeah, I probably read this. Yeah, I read this already. This is a good poem, Chocolate. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. Okay. Chocolate, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What expect me to believe I should put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ooh. Painful to think about. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, I guess it's each of their own, I guess. Well, anyways, I guess I'll share mine now, knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Stupid. Just kidding. As As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyesight is exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, then it ends up with her whole face. She's going to hate me. Yuri didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. Who am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing do you have? Use of imagery in metaphors and occasionally you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? You still don't blink me looked at my poem again. Wow, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the poem, down more freely. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that specific writing habits are typically new writers. And having through that myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. I think the most noble thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make sure their styles are deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick on writing styles separate from the topic matter and form fit the two together. In the end, both styles and expressiveness are weakened. This is a skip thing. Huh? It's not the really. This was a Prison 2 song there. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple, direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes when reader is left derive own meaning out of it. It's very challenging like this and very effectively, but allowing to get something out of it just by feel. And then deeply analyze all the nonsense. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I really never asked though. I'm sure no one's near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. her. Ooh. Okay, good. I just want to check something. Yeah, I don't think I can do. I don't know how to do Natsugi's. Damn it. Whatever. We're trying to. Why did I do this? Oh wait. Yeah, you guys can unlock. Oh wait, there's actually settings. I'll see what happens if I set follow up with you. Oh, no. Whatever. Okay. Well, baking does sound like it could be fun. And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it probably use two people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little bit hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Chocolate? Me? I guess I'm interested in see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not, I mean, it's not big of a deal or anything. Well, might not be just that. I think Yuri might just be feeling a little appreciative in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody's offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki looks back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you're the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns to the face of the other direction. You didn't really mean it, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the one surprised. Maka and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people be saying such encouraging things. I bet I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say like this. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Malaka and Yuri. At the door, they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped to my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. How would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping you, I will be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over in my house. My dad would kill me. Yep, I'm sure he would. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Then you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Wow. I was just saying that. It's not like I act like... Sorry if I keep saying... It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That is also... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I'm pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling me what might happen when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've gotten increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent one after another, exchanging numbers to double check, but turned into a conversation. She almost, it, she's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. No, coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could she could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not offered to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality chocolate? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab Natsuki's bags and Natsuki holds out to me. It's ridiculous heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being that small that much? Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like to provoke proving people wrong when they only think that I'm worthy my size. It's fun when I get to be small and better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Everything started. Oh wait, what? There's a lot of different stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little more like you. You're more fun when you're just speak your mind like that. Hey, you want? Now you're treating me like a kid.
just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like. Ah. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I shall apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I shouldn't have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there's tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ah, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Chocolate. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm out of fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Chocolate, where do you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the back next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we gonna do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're looking at it makes everyone eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder why if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finishing mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh yeah, it's just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hands to tilt the bowl back. Really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I really like me start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push her harder enough for my finger to reach the icing. I scoop some of with my finger as Natsuki tugs with her all of her might. The force Natsuki pulling me caused stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it onto my face. Whose whose fault is that? The big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Mmm. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it off with her finger, but shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrists with my hands before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hands to fight back, but I grab the other one as well. Stop! Until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? These certainly just we also did that to Yuri. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Chocolate? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence and holds her shallow breaths. Am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Huh. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before you turned the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting on the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reactively pick up the whisks and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Aha! That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be poured out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off of different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will help it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using them this time though. What's this one for? I pick up a nozzle that has a thinner tip than the others. That's one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or some other patterns. But you can also write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Hmm? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and expect me to think you're cute. While Nesuke trails off. Same with you, Do you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Nesuke picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle of each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. She gives me a chance to think before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki picks them all up side to side, admiring our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see the harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to set my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have downtime for manga, but I need to head home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usually, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori can carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but that does it feel like couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before it, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be this way all at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go somewhere, um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tentatively, trying to hide her expressions. Yeah, I'll spend some time with. I want to spend more time with you. Chocolate. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want it to. I would really stay here a little longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki suddenly goes closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up to me. As her finger gently clutches at the side of my shirt as if she's holding on to me. Her rose cheeks, matching eyes, fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy. I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki joined some flashbacks. Sayori! Huh? Ah. Hi, Chocolate. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Chocolate. I stopped by to say hi. Ah, well, you should have come back a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. So don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clarion flustered. Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through the intentional setbacks, 3 club members so far, Malka, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some Yuri high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, had taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other day, the 3 themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom door opening. A girl none of them have seen before. Hello. Sayori tugs excitedly at Malka's sleeves. Gary shifts in her seat, buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah, come sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori punches over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri, can you make some tea? Ah! Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest, having her drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits next to Sayori. Malka follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri stand up, deciding standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay, how about we introduce ourselves? Okay, I'm Aka. I'm one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something more passionate about it, if that makes sense. So I started a literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kinds of literature. I figured it was your club. The vibe. What vibe? Oh, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh no, you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri deep pan voice carries around the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I'm just learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? A very doll-like of you. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but really she's nice and super smart. She likes big fancy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess all is me then. I'm Natsuki, and I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream is strawberry. Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. Oh, thank God you didn't say chocolate. And mocha is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones is always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you guys just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. We haven't been structured yet, but we only like 3 members, so we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. But it's been a while by now. I started club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Yeah, why you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Hey, hold on a second. That sounds great. Like after I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk at the tray of teacups, where she sits down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nonsense. I don't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is it a big deal? Manga's literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider a literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll let you do whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you! You're the best. I have the most of the crayons in my locker. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she she's like no actual interest in literature, you know. And that's normally fine, but she said she participated in the club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you don't want to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just felt uneasy about this. Do you have opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't gonna bother anyone. That includes me, so does that mean I bother you? No, your pleasure to be your pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know, but still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. I'm really gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, three of them heard thumping against the door. What was that? Sayori stands up and walks over to the club, to the door, then opens it. Thank you. Carrying three boxes of what presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside of the slowly bending over and dropping the stack of floor as strongly as she can. That's quite of a collection. Sarah giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, just one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Maka anxiously dances between Sayori and Yuri. Is it really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to kick the club into gear before everyone gets to complaints. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. At the next club meeting, Maka is first to arrive. But since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Maka paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does she feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Maka thinks of the club room door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Maka forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Maka awkwardly tries to stand some kind of conversation but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all her manga. Once with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there. I can't reach it up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Maka sighs. The teachers are going to ask all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So, Maka backs off and simply slumps into a desk. What kind of tension it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past weeks is getting sucked right out of the room. Yeah, good afternoon. Sayori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and I got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty. As Sayori trots over the closet, the colorful shelves catches her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I said all my luck finding that money. If you want to enter into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo-hoo. Defeated Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Maka glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only have one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think that today should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. So that sounds good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so some ideas of my own. I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we could get each person to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that Mappa glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very willing to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, we can all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say you're willing to do whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, that doesn't make it okay to you to ignore everything else preference. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Maka's voice trails off. Although she lets Natsuki join the club, Maka finds it incredibly difficult to relate to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Maka have yet yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests that you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga on here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Maka off by standing up. Well, it's obvious I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you wanted... Okay, I think you kind of jumping into conclusions here, but feel free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Maka a quick glance before walking straight out of the room. Oh no. Sayori runs after her, just leaving Maka and Yuri. For the second time today, Maka slumps down into a desk. Why am I such being a jerk? Oh, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Maka looks up to Yuri, seeking affirmation, but Yuri looking away. She probably just went looking for a smaller club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does everyone? How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not. I'm not good at these things. Malka sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I do feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. Like people should join because they wanted to express their passion for literature, at least develop it. So maybe she's not good fit for the club after all. Maka sits in silence, afraid to accept the tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense but doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can, sorry. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I just think voicing my frustration and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh, why is it the hardest to rational during the time you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk here and make demands of the club, your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact you're even storing it for her should make her completely in debt to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know, isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous? It has no place here. Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it, so I would assume you feel the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. Mm, you may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I'm just convincing myself it has nothing to do with the manga. Emily said that I would let myself to do that. With a sigh, Malka walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring under colorful shelves. It's just, this wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Malka starts defending her position once again. It's a complement issue that Monica failed to consider before now. Where's the line is drawn, what considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into a larger box sets and pulls out a volume of no particular reason. The cover features four girls striking cute in an exaggerated pose, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, amused by absurdity of the cover, Malka opens the book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I unlock all of it then? This sucks. Why is Malka being Why is Monica such a jerk? She shouldn't be great. She should be grateful that I joined her stupid club. It's not like she can't find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? We, why can't just one person accept that instead of being conceding about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh come on, that's conceding too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It really sucks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that would suddenly make her feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure it out. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone feels welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you joined the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Aw, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff into without personally making me snotty comments about it. Not even I care about what anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs for the literature clubs so that you could be yourself or whatever. So I decided to at least worth a shot. But that was a lie apparently. Natsuki kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being judgmental, but I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if I knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga and be the more mature thing. The two of them remained silent for a while. Sayori, understanding that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return the club room for today at least, but Natsuki does has a reason wanted to join the club just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision to make her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So I'm not going to do everything I can. So I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who already eating lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monika decided to try to find her during lunch so that she can make amends. After searching for extended time, Monika finally spots her. Despite the short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps stand out from a crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly, feeling awkward, Monika is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends with Monika doesn't recognize. They're all energetic, chatting together. It would be tasteless to just interrupt them. Ooh. Oh yeah. Did you end up joining that literature club or what? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Huh, I told you she would join. Haha, come on. You know you should. She should only join the lit. She would. Huh, come on. You know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you haven't give her some credit for at least giving an effort to finally go to past that trash. True. Congratulations on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up, just let me do my thing. I'm just joking, you know we love you. Once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What you're gonna buy me? Uh, what, you're gonna buy her smutty fan fiction? Well, that's obvious. I want a signed copy. That was like a year ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder how far you've come since then. Not to mention that you could have done it without us. That gives past to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki glanced in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something that to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them. After that, I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika make her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside eyes the book as usual. Monika picks up a desk, something to it. Something she seems about doing rather often, Yuri. Yuri, I don't think I can be class president. I'm club president, whatever. It's like handling anything that goes like exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like literature club is a place you get to express yourself unless it's the way I don't like it. I'm so mad at myself. I'm especially mad that I don't have self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? He shrugs. It makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll continue then. Very nice. Yeah. Natsuki been a blunt attitude, you know. Makes me feel like she wasn't talking for the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking in the hallway during lunch, and they're so mean to her. telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That's that the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It made her so mad, like just let her enjoy what makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to realize that I was kind of doing the same thing, just a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I actually was trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even do that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember that fantasy isn't really my thing, and I was trying to dismiss it, but then Siri jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Siri handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I hurt someone this time. Malka shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. But I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah, I'll get them back by making sure this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one they want. Suddenly Sayori bursts through the door, making Maka and Yuri jump. With a very stern face, she marches over to Maka's desk and sits down next to her. I have an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is that about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive about her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature clubs is supposed to be. All you need to make it up to her. Oh. Yeah, I did it. Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So, how do you want to make up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming up to the club meeting today? She is. I don't think she is. I see. Maka was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequence of damage that she's indeservedly caused. But the way has to do the right thing to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over, but that's not enough. To truly respect someone after you've hurt them is face them and admit your wrongdoing. The wrongdoing, mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoings, respecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her the chance to come to me tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Yuri fidgeting her hair, Yuri turns away with a smile, to hide a smile. I guess for today, it's going to be a quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna read with Yuri. Hey, this one of Natsuki's books. How come it's out here? Yuri picks up a manga that was resting on the edge's desk. Oh, Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Maka's been. Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this club room then, okay? Maka smiles at them both. Then, with a wave, she exits the club room. really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki what we're going. That will get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard if I could borrow from the music room. The time for the next club meeting is already arrived. Maka and Yuri are first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. Hmm. You're right. Time slowly passes. Maka sits. They're standing pacing around the rooms and sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside nervously, looking around the room. We're here. Welcome back. Maka, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Maka is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand in front of the classroom just like this, struggling to picture who may eventually be standing before her. The imagination was enough to predict to how unique and diverse each member would be, each with their own struggles, own reasons for seeking the vision that Maka had merely so vaguely adversed, seeking trust, understanding, respect. With the lessons, the future hope for the literature club. Realizing she's ahead of herself, Maka takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Maka turns to face the chalkboard. She writes manga in big letters. Today, we'll be going to learn about expert unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't that kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Maka shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it that far, it will be just easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, I guess I can make it up to you. Oh, thanks, but I know you're not doing it because he already told you to. Wait, that's not true. Maka planned this all by herself. If I didn't get a chance to talk to her, I witnessed to that as well. This is a literature club. A literature club is a place where everyone can be to themselves. We have all of our interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So, I just want to learn about things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share things that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitant. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Maka smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, Look at her straight in the eyes. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sayori, you're not dumb either. Haha, what the heck? You guys are so mean. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admit it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I did say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today is not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Maka approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me, not particularly. Why? Oh, there's something I just wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here, but can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you see. Ooh. I was thinking back. When this club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how envision the club to turn out. We care about being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said I was trying to make the club that I needed to be me near myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I'm probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh come on, you can't mention that I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga and when I got fussy I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to be such a big deal out of it. No, honestly I needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's really hard to feel that way sometimes. Like I really shouldn't care what other people think in the first place. But when you're criticized by everyone around you for being certain ways, it can be really hard to just brush it off. It makes it feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing it for everyone else. Am I being entitled for wanting people to like me without having to hide a bunch about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. Maka listens as she recalls how Natsuki friends were treating her and how naturally they did. How long has it been since fighting against refusing changes for others? I couldn't wish for I was strong. I couldn't wish I was stronger as you, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come up with off as perfect for other people. Anytime like a hint of confrontation, I just crumble. But thanks to you, I really started to think what I am about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, well, like I said, I didn't do anything. You were just being yourself. That's what I needed to do. Also, there's something else. I can take a deep breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What, you? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I didn't feel like I kinda got embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you of all people were reading my manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I flipped through one out of curiosity. I ended up reading the whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in the literature club. One of the characters chances, right? You're reading Perfect Girls? Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume, and I just kind of picked out of randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me what your favorite parts. Well, I think some kind of weird fate because the character isn't in the literature club. She also plays piano. It's weird because I wanted to learn piano. She was like a perfect person I always wished that I wanted instead of second guessing myself. Maka walks over to the piano and sits down. I always felt like I should share the absolute best part of myself, the part that will amplify people and make them like me more. But after joining the club, I realized how self-destruct that mentality is. We share things because we can express ourselves, sharing experiences allowed to share emotions. I just felt like I wanted to show you this because it wasn't for you. I wouldn't have started playing. Uh-huh. Hey, I think the credit goes to the perfect girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true. That perfect girl put the into my head, but it was you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because you make me feel like I wanted to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't practicing for very long, and I'm not very good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but well, yeah. That's all. That was so good. It was. Yeah, are you kidding me? You're already like a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? It was about the club, so yeah. I call my song Your Note because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's for who helped shape the club into what it is. I'll never change that. Well, I think that's thoughtful and kind of flattering. but I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I was really very patient either way when I first joined the club. Makes me feel I should apologize too. I think I was fed up of a lot of things. I got frustrated after getting in my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to go out on you. I was being immature. If you can be stubborn but to apologize, I guess you do something right. It's fine, I'm past two. So we're even. That's really sweet that you were thinking about it. Some maturity to reflect on this kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, as long as you keep my manga in the club room and admit that it's form of literature, you can take that back now. You got me. All the closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring you a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something in return. What kind of thing? You'll see. I don't think you'll be disappointed. This club meeting is being a particularly tasty one. Ooh, I got mail. Take everyone so hard. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think I got to know. Well, guys, this game's creepy and all. I like this game. And it was interesting. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.